What's up, Gemini, and welcome to your weekly reading for February 27th through March 5th, I believe. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I'm going to jump right in with a Shaman Dream Oracle card. Right away, I was feeling like this kind of stern energy when I was shuffling for your guys' reading. You guys could just be like really focused right now, or like kind of in your zone. Maybe it's with work or school or like a project or something like that. It's like that type of energy. But anyways, let's see what we got here. What do we have for Gemini, Spirit? What do we have for Gemini this week? Thank you. All right. So you guys got Heart Home. Heart Home with compassion. I love this card. It's so beautiful. Wow. And that's funny because I was definitely picking up like something about a home. Like maybe you're busy at home. Maybe you are taking time to heal at home. Excuse me. Oh, wow. This could have something to do with something that you said, because I just like, yeah, triple ones on the timestamp. I just like choked right now. And it kind of like shocked me. So like maybe something was said, something you said, or something someone said that like shocking. But this is around your heart center. So, yeah, maybe there was something that was said or something that happened at home, that activated either some pain in your heart that needed healing. Maybe it wasn't even a pain. Maybe it was just something that needed to be said for like a connection to, stay a connection, if that makes sense. But let me go ahead and read this from the book. The number 27 or the number 9 could be a significance to you guys this week or just in general. But let's see. So this says, love in its truest form, compassion. When you begin to feel like you do not belong anywhere, it's time to make your way back to your heart home. This is your true home. You are being called back to the quiet place where your soul resides. Put everything on hold for a short while. You are being offered the experience of love in its purest form, unconditional and unbounded. This is not the love you must work hard to earn or barter for. Drop into your heart space and rest there for a breath or two. Replace the judgment of yourself and others with compassion. Really, it is that easy when Heart Home shows up. There is no need to forgive anyone or anything. None of it occurred in spiritual truth. It is only your belief in that story that makes it so powerful. Allow your love to wash clean all those impressions. Empty yourself of all judgment and preconceptions and allow Spirit to fill you with the sweet nectar of peace. When Heart Home shows up, it is imperative that you heed its call, lest the universe orchestrate a way to bring you back to yourself that is of a harsher nature. Excuse me. Wow. So, I really like how at the end it's kind of like a warning to like really heed this call and listen to this, your heart space really needing compassion right now, or really needing attention, or to see things through a loving perspective, because how it says the universe will orchestrate a way to bring you back to yourself that is of a harsher nature. It's like, you don't want to have to learn the hard way, right? The universe doesn't want to have to show you the hard way. Triple threes on the timestamp. Wow, you guys are getting a lot of angel numbers. You guys could be really seeing a lot of triple ones or triple threes lately. But like I said, there could have been a situation that maybe hurt somebody's feelings, maybe yours or the person involved. And that's why Spirit really wants you guys to see something with compassion here. See everyone involved with compassion, to see everything through a loving perspective. Maybe you need to say sorry, right? Swallow your pride and say sorry and be, come from a loving space because you truly love that person, instead of, being in a prideful state where Spirit's all, you want to do this the hard way. You want to stay in your ego and not say sorry. Okay, we'll you'll learn this the hard way. You know what I mean? As opposed to if you just say sorry right away. It's kind of like giving that type of energy. But let's see what the tarot has to say. And right away, yeah, look at that. When I cut the deck, you guys, we see the 9 of Swords with the 6 of Wands. So there could be a lot of stress and anxiety going on, like a lot of, fighting, maybe not even fighting, maybe just this one thing that was said or done or whatever. This pain in your heart space is causing a lot of stress. It could have caused you to cry a little bit, you know what I mean? But with this 6 of Swords right here, or the 6 of Wands right here, it's making me think like, like you guys are like competing almost. Like maybe there's like I was saying, the energy of like not wanting to say sorry first. It's like you want to have the upper hand, you want to be the winner, and it's causing a lot of stress when really like you love the person, they love you. It's like that. Wow, Gemini. Okay, so let's see. What do we have for Gemini? Spirit, what do we have for Gemini this week? For Gemini. Wow, okay, thank you. So we got a couple cards here. So first two cards out, we have the Nine of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. That's interesting. Yeah, so it's not really interesting though, because you know, the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, Six of Pentacles is all about equal give and take. You guys could be dealing with an earth sign, a Taurus possibly, but in the reverse, the Six of Pentacles is talking about, you know, an imbalance in this equal give and take. And with this Nine of Pentacles showing up, it's like, you know, there is possibility to fix this relationship, to heal this imbalance. It is going to be, you know, a slow process, but it's going to be stable. The thing about the Knight of Pentacles is he's the slowest, but he's the most stable. He creates a sturdy foundation instead of a rocky one where you got to go back and it's, you know, fix it later, or there could be a possibility of a tower moment, you know, like this is a stable beginning. So there is a possibility here for that, but there needs to be, like I said, like an equal give and take here. It just keeps going back to that energy of like, you know, Gemini, if you need to say sorry first, then say sorry first, right? Don't be in your ego here. Don't be in your pride, in this pride energy, because spirit will make you learn this the hard way, i.e., you know, having a tower moment later on, or something of the sort, right? But this calls for patience here. There's a patience needed. You know, you guys could be, both of you guys could be really stubborn in this situation. The Knight of Pentacles can be stubborn, right? You guys also got these, ooh, wow, you guys got 4 other cards out. So, wow. Okay, so the first card out we have is the Three of Swords. Three of Swords in the reverse. So this is all about releasing the pain, overcoming depression, optimism, and forgiveness. So I do love that here. I do love that coming out next to both of these cards, where there was no equal give and take. There is going to be a forgiveness here, whether that's on your part or the other person's part involved. Or maybe this is you forgiving them for hurting you. Whatever it is, there will be a moving forward from this heart, this pain in your heart. And I like that this is, you know, somewhat right here in the middle, right underneath this heart home. Next, we have the Six of Cups, which is all about, you know, child energy, childhood memories. There could be children involved, because I was picking up, like, you know, home energy where this is going on at home. But this is all about, you know, kindness too, you know, it's giving kind of like that energy of, like, you know, when you're a kid and you're fighting with your friend, and then you're made to, like, okay, now say sorry, guys, and then like 5 minutes later, like, you guys are happy and playing. It's like that. But a lot of these like reasons for stubbornness, or reasons for the mean things that were said, a lot of this could have been due to things that have happened to either parties in childhood, if that makes sense. Conditioning from growing up, you know, take it as it resonates. Like I said, I am feeling for a lot of you guys, there could just be children involved. So whether you have children together or there's children in the house, that's just further incentive for you guys, though, I feel, to be mature about the situation, to be kind and show love to each other. It's very like, treat others the way you want to be treated. Like I said, I'm getting like this kind of kindergarten like energy, like how you talk to like kindergartners when you're trying to get them to say sorry, right? And yeah, next we have out is the Temperance in the reverse. So there was definitely an imbalance here, a clashing, a lack of perspective, a discord. People could have been maybe reckless with their words. Maybe you were, maybe the people or person involved was, right? And that's what's causing so much pain. There was a recklessness here in this imbalance. Yeah, and then look at out, we have this Knight of Wands, which is arrogant. Right here we see reckless, right there. loud, you know, overly confident, kind of show off. Maybe this person that you were dealing with could have been a fire sign, could have been a Sagittarius, but they could have been in this energy that was, or maybe that was you guys. Maybe both of you guys ended up in that energy where you were being reckless and arrogant, and you know, like when you're fighting and it kind of brings out like the worst in you. It's like that. Wow. Definitely could have been dealing with a Sag though, because I do see both of those Sagittarius signs right there, but that's just for some of you guys. Wow, Gemini. Yeah, definitely an opportunity this week for you guys to heal that heart space. Like I said, for a lot of you guys, this has something to do with your home life. There could have been multiple people involved. I am picking up like masculine energy too. So maybe there was like, maybe this is an argument over like multiple masculines. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. But let's see. I am going to pull one final card for you guys, just like as a bonus card. We're going to pull a Crystal Grid Oracle. So what do we have for Gemini? What do we have for Gemini? Please and thank you. Okay. So we have, wow, boundaries. Boundaries. Okay, you guys. So the situation could call for some boundaries to be placed, you know, and when it comes to boundaries, I love that this card came out with this heart home and talking about like coming from a loving place and, you know, seeing things in a loving perspective, because people think that when you have boundaries, you have to be mean or cold or hurtful. And that's not the case. You can be assertive and set boundaries in a loving way. So if somebody is being reckless with your heart, if they're being mean, if they're hurting you, you know, you could say, you know, that does not resonate with me and that hurt my feelings. You know, I don't want you to talk to me that way. Like, you know, you don't have to be mean about it or be mean back, right? To prove to them that they hurt you. There is a kind way always to be assertive and to set boundaries. I love that. And it just started pouring rain outside. And to me, that's just like an indication of like a cleansing of either this relationship or the situation with these people involved, whatever it is, Gemini, there will be a renewal here in your heart space. Just make sure you speak up, coming from a kind place, coming from a loving space, and set the boundaries that need to be set. So those are your messages for this week, Gemini. I hope they resonated. I'm sending you guys lots of love as always. Take care.